All right, I'm on hole number 9 of the Easter Open tournament in the opening round of the rookie division. Let's go to Golf Clash Notebook and check out hole number 9 if I can get to the right one. All right. Extra mile, Titan. And you can get over with a Quasar. You can get over with a Katana. I'm just using a Titan because this account has a lot of Titans, and I don't have a lot of the other ones. So that's what I've got in my bag, and that's what I'm going to use. I don't use a lot of Titans in one-on-one play in it, and I win Titans in these tournaments, and I don't use them all the time. So that's what we're doing. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do on the green. So normally, in the past, I've run up to the green, but I'm telling, they can say whatever they want, and I haven't looked up anything to see what other people, if other people are having the same thing, but I know that they've redesigned this just a little. And so yesterday, I thought, well, hey, you know what? I'm just going to backspin that sucker. I just backspin it up there. And I hit the flagpole, and I went way down this green, and it was right on the verge of being a max overpower shot, and that would ruin your round to get on this hole and not get that eagle. So I'm gonna play it. I really like the idea of doing the backspin shot, but the little mound that it's on right there, if you miss it, it's going to roll down off of that mound, and it's going to pick up a little bit of speed, and you could find yourself quite a distance away. So while I really like the idea of the backspin shot, I'm not necessarily sure I would recommend doing it, because you could get up there and be really close on the landing and then be very far away on the putt. So I think for safety's sake, I'm just going to do the run-in shot and just try and run it up there. And I haven't personally gone and done any research this week and looked at the holes and watched other people. I've been really busy this week doing some stuff, and I'm more than likely going to be in my Hornet range. And what I'm going to do here, I think, let me switch to my claw for a second and compare it to my Hornet. As far as accuracy is the big deal here. I'm not going to need a lot of the rest of that stuff, but if you took your claw, you still have that option of doing the backspin, but you can still run it up there. It's just not quite as accurate. And I like the claw. I played with the claw forever. It was as soon as I got it to level, in my other account, as soon as I got it to level 6, level 7, somewhere in that neighborhood, I used it, because it's a very good utility club. I like the commons. They're very good utility clubs. You can get a lot of stuff done with the commons, and the commons get to level 8 within a matter of 2 or 3 months, and most of them are going to be maxed out within 4 months of play if it's your main account and you're playing it all the time. So those common cards get maxed out really quick. People always go, oh, you got all these maxed out clubs. Yeah, 3 or 4 months and you can get maxed out clubs. Quit bitching. Those are the same people that bitch about, every time I open these up, I get all these extra cards for these commons. I don't even look at the clubs when I open up chests. I'm going to use a claw just because I'm going to use my Hornet. I like my Hornet. I like my claw. Any club there, any club will work here. The main thing is to get over with your drive shot. So that's the main goal here, is to get over to the other side so that you're in your long iron or your short iron range. Gas monkey. So I've been organically just adjusting these shots, but let me show you. So you're in this area right here. We're going to put on some max topspin and a little bit of side spin to the left, just so we can bring the ball out. So we want to be out here, and the wind's going to blow us this direction. So this is where I'd really like to be. So I come in here, and I'm going to take out about 1.5 rings. So that took out the side wind, and then I'm going to put the distance back in. And then I'm just going to hit a max overpower shot. Hitting it perfect. So when you're shooting those, I've been just eyeballing it. But when you're shooting those shots, I know it's hard sometimes when you're seeing that side tailwind right there, you know, adjusting, figuring out where you need to put your ball out here. So set your ball up, set everything up so that you're in the spot that you want to be out here, just like we normally do. Do your wind adjustment, and you took out all of the wind going to the left or the right, and then push it back forward to the red line, and that gets you your distance back. And then the only wind that's affecting your ball is the forward wind. And that's how you adjust those out. Nice shot. Nice shot. With the white ball. So that's what I'm saying. You don't have to have anything special here. They're the same distance that I'm at. Okay, so it's flattened out here. That's what I'm looking for. I want that thing flattened out a little bit so that I can get kind of a read on where it's going. So it's either going to go in the hole, and so we're at minimum club on my backbone, and minimum backbone on this is 2.1 per ring. So that's about 2 rings. I'm just going to try and run it up there. And hit it great to the left. And it went great to the left. I'll hit that hill and roll back down to the side and get over here. And this is actually a difficult putt because you're going up this hill and side hill trying to get it back up to the deal. Any place, that was about a mile away, but it was close. So any place that you go here away from that cup, if you're not on the little mound that the cup is on, can be a difficult putt, especially if you're off to the left or the right, because that side hill, you know, there's going to be a lot of this. When I set this putt up, even though I'm really close, it is actually a difficult putt, even though you're close. That was a nice effort on our opponent's part, ending up there on that mound. Isn't it perfect? And you can see how close that putt is. I mean, and on 90% of the holes in golf class, you're that close. It would be a super easy, super straightforward putt. But on this particular hole, and with all of that, with the mound that it's on, that putt can be very, very tricky. So no free lunch. Alright, we're at the shootout. I'm going to go ahead and forfeit. Don't want to waste any hole-in-ones here. So I do that. I always forfeit the hole-in-ones or the shootouts because I don't want to waste a hole-in-one, get a hole-in-one on a shootout. And I've been doing it for 2 years. And a couple months ago, I wasn't sure whether I was in the shootout or if I was still on the hole, so I took it and I got a hole-in-one on the shootout. So I absolutely cannot stand getting hole-in-ones on shootouts. Alright, that was hole number 9 of the Easter Open tournament in the opening round of the rookie division. Thanks for watching.